want to present sigma notation. Sigma stands for the capital sigma, the Greek letter, and it is representative of the word sum. So whenever you see the capital sigma letter, you can replace it with the word sum if you want to understand it. So to illustrate the various types of sigmas that you might have in elementary statistics, let's take a data set that consists of the numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, suppose I was interested in the sum of x. The sum of x then would just be the sum of this column. So if you add up this column 9, 12, and 14, the sum of x is equal to 14. So we've established that in this data set, the sum of x is equal to 14. Now, if I wanted to know the sum of x quantity squared, that's equal to the sum of x times the sum of x. That's what square means. The squaring operation applies to what is immediately to the left of the exponent. In this case, the parentheses is to the left of the exponent, so it is the parentheses that's squared. So this is a 14 times a 14, so that's equal to 196. Now, the other thing I can investigate is what is the sum of x squared. Notice this is not the same as the one that we just did, because now the square just applies to the x. So the order of operations is you do the exponents before the addition, so you square all the x's, and then you sum up what you have. And I'll make my sigma a little bit better. So this is a sigma. So we need to introduce a new column now, x squared. So let's take the square of each x. 2 squared is a 4, 3 squared is a 9, 4 squared is a 16, and 5 squared is a 25. So if we add these all up, then what we're going to get is a 54. So you see, the sum of x squared is equal to 54. So we have 3 kinds of sigmas that were used in this very elementary data set. First, we simply summed the variables themselves, and we produce the sum of x, or sigma x. And then we're interested in that result squared, so we multiplied it by itself. Then we're interested in what is the sum of x squared. So to calculate that, we needed to make a new column, and the new column is the previous column, each entry squared. And if we want to know the sum of x squared, we simply have to sum that column.